Confederation of Meghalaya Social Organization, kala Dawa na kasorkar padeng bat kasorkar jela, ban pentrekam ya ka special intensive revision, ya kathop kerteng Nongthep vote, ban wengno, ya kinongwan buhay shnong bian, kibalay shimbinta, ha kerukom jiet nong mikman. Habakrench kilat bathai khubor, uchairman ka Comso uba roy kupar syndrome, ulo ong ba ka don kam ban Pynkhuid, ya kathop Nongthep vote, bat ban khangla ya ka jingthep vote arjaka, khamtam ha kishnong khapun, ulapin pauru ya ka jing e halor ka schedule tribe order khat khandai spa sanpho kaba ailar ikiwe pat ki jaj benrio na jila shabar banyo ka ju ko hog kum ki trai jila Meghalaya ulo ong bakani kamde ka basiu kilyang na binta ki Khasi Jaintia Badgaru hakiwe pat ki jila ka Comso kala tho shakatnat kampo yeng jong ka sarkar padeng bat shaka election commission of India da ka bakintu ban pentre kam ya ka SIR bat ban Pynkylla ka ka hukum uba syndrome ula ongru ba ka seng kan saya kendu ya ki seng san perthei bat ki binta ba pher ban pin sngotu halor kan ye kamat bat aipor ya ka sarkar jila ban ra e kan ye ka sarkar padeng
Executive committee meeting of the Comso, in which all the organizations that are there within Comso have attended. The meeting is regarding the discussion and deliberation on two important issues. That is, number one, the implementation of the SIR, the Special Intensive Revision in the state of Meghalaya, and the other is the amendment or the modification of the ST Order 1950. Of course, Komsu, I think last 2 weeks we have sent a representation to the Home Ministry, to the Union Home Ministry, as well as the Election Commission of India, urging them that the exercise of SIR should be conducted in the state of Meghalaya as soon as possible. We have seen what has happened in the last few months in the state. We cannot deny the fact that there is illegal immigration in the state of Meghalaya, and these people, the illegal infiltrators, have not only encroached, have not only settled in the land belonging to the indigenous people, but most of them also have been able to take part in the election process. And this, in the long run, will hamper the indigenous tribes of the state. In that backdrop, and as well as we have seen the exercise that have been carried out by the ECI in other states, in states of Bihar, in West Bengal, where they have been able to detect these, illegal infiltrators being part of the electoral process or electoral role. We think that Meghalaya also is a fit case for carrying out the SIR in the state of Meghalaya, so that the people who are non-legal, who are not legal citizen, who are dual voters. We cannot deny the fact also that Meghalaya shares, interstate boundary with Assam, in which most of there are residents who are settling in the border areas or border villages. They are dual voters. They are also voters in Meghalaya as well as they are voters in Assam. So the purpose of SIR is to purify the electoral roll, as has been stated by the chief election commissioner, that pure electoral rule is the backbone of democracy. So we want also that same objective or that same thing to be applied in Meghalaya also, so that these illegal immigrants who have entered the state of Meghalaya do not get the same rights, political rights, as we, the indigenous people, have. So we are demanding from the central government, the Union Home Ministry, as well as the SIR, as well as the Election Commission, that SIR should be implemented. And the second issue that we want to take up by Comso is the amendment of the ST Order 1950. If you look at the ST Order 1950, you'll find that for the state of Meghalaya, there are around 53 or 54 tribes who are recognized tribes in the state of Meghalaya. Whereas this ST order was only copy and pasted right from when we were with Assam. This same ST order was there. So we fail to understand that we have got our own state for 50 years now, but we are yet to amend the ST order. And this has allowed other tribal communities from other states to have the same rights like us. They can buy land here, they can apply for ST certificate, they can fight in the elections, they can do their business without any restriction. So they have got the same rights. Whereas it is not being reciprocated for the Khasi or for the Jaintia or the Garos in other states. If you look in the state of Manipur, there is nothing written that we are the recognized tribe in Manipur. The Khasi Jaintias, the Garos, they are not recognized tribe in Manipur. If you look at Assam, we are only recognized as tribal in the hill areas. not in the plain areas. So for us, it is not being reciprocated in other states, in other northeastern states. But for them, they get the same right like the indigenous tribes of Meghalaya. So this is the problem that we are facing. And if this will not be, will not, if the ST order are not amended or is not amended, we will be facing the problem in the near future, like what we are facing now. These people are buying land here and there. They are buying land in the heart of in other parts of Khasi and Jaintia Hills, as well as in Garo Hills. So we want the state government that the state government should recommend to the cabinet that the ST order should be amended as soon as possible. Of course, we it is with sadness to say that, as per the statement made by the social welfare minister sometime in the year 2025, he stated that the state government has already constituted a working group of a committee to study the ST Order 1950 way back in the month of December 2024. But we fail to understand that in the almost 1.5 year now, that committee has done nothing. We don't know what is that committee doing. So these are the issues, the two issues that Comso will be taken up. Of course, we will write to the government with a fixed time, or we will be giving them a deadline that within this specific period or within this specific time, these issues should be taken up with the central government. And in the meantime, we will also be meeting all the political parties in the state, urging them and demanding for them that they too should speak for SIR and for amendment of the ST Order 1950. And at the same time, COMSO will also try to mobilize to create awareness among the our clan, our traditional institutions that are there, be it the Nokma Council, be it the Sanjuk Kirang Shnong, Sanjuk Kiwahak Shnong that are there in Khasi Jaintia and in Garo Hills. And we will be meeting with all the stakeholders, so and the people of the indigenous people of the state, to make them aware of the need and the importance of doing the SIR and the amendment of the ST order, so that we can get these issues as soon as possible. So these are the two issues that we have discussed and deliberate on today's meeting.